What's happening, everyone? My name is Adrian and welcome back to What the Pun. So, way back in April of 2021, I did a video covering all the different versions of the Volkswagen ID.3 collection range, and in total there was, believe it or not, 8 different versions. So there was the City, Lifestyle, Business, Family, Tech, Tour and Max. 8. Oh, got that in one go. And if you missed the video, well, I will have a link up here for you to recap. But as a consumer, I can only imagine this being very confusing, because basically they're all the same car with a different name. Most of the standard tech is pretty much the same, but in terms of what you're paying for, with the difference with all 8 different models, is things like the type of wheels you get as standard, the interior quality, the kind of tech you get, such as like wireless phone charging, augmented heads-up display, pan roof, the type of climate control you get, so and the battery capacity as well. So things like that would be the difference between all 8 of the different models. Some would have a different combination of all those different techs, and some would have a little bit less, some would have a bit more, and it's all a different bit of a different mix and match between all different models. Thankfully, I think someone within Volkswagen's headquarters has been listening to customer feedback. Why? Because they've gone from a total of 8 variations of the ID.3 to now reducing the new models available to a total of 4. So you have the models like the Life, Family, Tour and Max only available to customize as brand new in the UK now. So I think that making things a bit more simpler and a bit more less confusing and a bit more easier to distinguish the differences between 4 models as opposed to 8, and finding one to fit your lifestyle a lot more easier. Pricing now starts from around 32,000 all the way up to 40,000. That's not including some of the extras that you may want to opt for. Right, so what's the difference between all 4 variants of the ID.3? Well, let's start off by looking at the ID.3 Life, which starts at £32,500. And you have the option of the Pro or the Pro Performance option, which basically is with the Pro, it's the 145 horsepower option, and the Pro Performance is a 204 horsepower option, both fitted with a 58 kilowatt hour battery, giving you an estimated range of 260 miles. Comes as standard with things such as 18-inch steel wheels, fragment design cloth, navigation system Discover Pro, ID lights and natural voice control, LED headlights, wireless smartphone charger. You can also customize the color of the car. There's 2 options in terms of interior configuration, and then you can upgrade to alloy wheels, and also opt for different comfort and convenience options. Next up, we have the ID.3 Family, price starting from £33,995. Also coming with the options of the Pro or Pro Performance. Performance is exactly the same, also fitted with the 58 kilowatt hour battery. And the range, the estimated range, is slightly less. I would assume that's because the car is fitted with a bit more equipment and is a little bit more heavier. So instead of the estimated 260 miles, you get an estimated range of 257 miles, so only slightly different. The ID.3 Family coming as standard with 18-inch steel wheels, Navigation System Discover Pro, ID Light and Natural Voice Control, Matrix LED headlights with automatic headlight control, Air Care Climatronic 2, I think I got the name right, 2-zone air conditioning system, it's a fancy name for climate control I guess, and panoramic roof. Also have the option to choose a color paint, the interior, upgrade to alloy wheels, and then the same comfort and convenience options as well. Next up, the ID.3 Max. The price of that starts from £39,500. You only have the option of Pro Performance on the ID.3 Max, which is the 204 horsepower, 58 kilowatt hour battery. And this also, like the last family model, comes in at a slightly less estimated range. So the Life came in at estimated at 260, Family came in at 257, and this Max model comes in at 254, which is the estimated range you'll get with the Max model. I would also assume this is because the car is equipped with a bit more tech and is a bit more heavier, therefore affecting the range slightly. Coming as standard with the 18-inch steel wheels, Navigation Discover Pro system, ID Light and Natural Voice Control, Matrix LED headlights with automatic headlight control, Air Care Climatronic 2-zone air conditioning system, I'll get that right at some point, panoramic glass roof, and the added extra of the augmented heads-up display. And like before, also you get the choice of the colour paints. This one you don't have an option for the interior. I think you're just stuck with the one, and then the option to upgrade the wheels to alloy wheels if you want, and then the comfort and convenience options as well, amongst other things. Lastly, you have the ID.3 Tour version, which starts from £40,550. And in terms of options, it only comes as standard with the Pro S option, which gives you a 204 horsepower, 77 kilowatt hour battery, which gives you an estimated range of 338 miles. Comes as standard with 19-inch alloy wheels, Navigation System Discover Pro, ID Light and Natural Voice Control, LED Matrix headlights with automatic headlight control, Air Care Climatronic 2-zone air conditioning system, lane assist, traffic assist, and emergency assist, augmented reality heads-up display. And like before, you get to choose the colour of the paints, a few options for the interior, other alloy wheel options as well, and also the convenience and comfort and other options you can adjust as well. And that is all 4 of them. Much simpler to go through than the previous 8 versions, and I believe much easier to kind of look at and sort of figure out what would fit your needs much better as opposed to the previous 8. So personally, if I was to go for an ID.3 for myself, I would go for a bit more of a sensible option, because I am a sensible guy. I believe, like, in terms of all the ID.3s, as standard, they come very well equipped anyways. In terms of tech and gadgets, they're already very good. So in terms of what I would go for personally, I would go for the ID.3 Life with the Pro Performance option and with the alloy wheels. So I think that would just bring me up to £34,845. there's not really any other options I would need. Maybe one of the sports package options. Usually sports package options, there's two I believe. The difference with the more expensive option is that it comes with DCC, which is dynamic chassis control, which allows you to change the comfort setting of the ride. Otherwise, there's options like an upgraded infotainment system or other exterior design options, which I personally don't think I need, given how well equipped the ID.3 is as standard. Anyways, that is it for today. I hope you found the ID.3 video today helpful and maybe useful for yourself in your mission to picking a ID.3 for yourself one day. Who knows? But if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you click on that subscribe button and also that notification bell. So that is it from me today. I will see you next time. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.